I was placed in the Schenectady County District Attorney's Office in their Special Victims Unit. And the first day that I was in there, they were working on preparing for a trial. It was a sexual assault case that involved a murder charge. And so immediately walking into the office, I was just stunned that this was the type of work that I was going to be helping with. And the reward really turned out to be so much higher than any sort of emotional toll those types of cases could take on a person. Working with those attorneys and learning how they dealt with those types of cases was absolutely incredible. And basically what they were teaching us was to prosecute with compassion and to understand those types of cases and deal with them personally and really just put everything you have in it to help the victims in those types of cases. And as a 1L, you're kind of frustrated. You're taking all of these required classes and you're thinking, you know, how is this 5 hours of reading going to translate to something that I'm actually going to do once I graduate? So once you're a 2L and you get into your fall term, you're allowed to take the clinic. So for me, it was great. It was like I can get out of the books, I can apply everything that I've been learning to a real life case, and that was really incredible for me. Professor Lynch every week would go around and ask us, you know, what we were doing in our clinic, and we had to write a journal every week. So if there was something that bothered me, I would put it there, and either she would pull me aside personally or we'd discuss it as a class, because most likely everyone who's placed in the Special Victims Unit or placed in the domestic violence units are dealing with the same sort of emotional toll that it's taking on them. So it was really a great place to kind of have that quasi-field placement clinic, because you can come back and explain how you're feeling or maybe the difficulties that you're having in the field in a setting that's a little bit more comfortable with people who are experiencing the same thing as you. I can honestly say that Professor Lynch has been my mentor throughout this entire law school process. I was randomly assigned to her to be my advisor when I got here as a 1L student. And she has helped me in not only every aspect of my school life, but also in my personal life and, you know, just helping me in my job search as well. She's always there to do some sort of mock interview. She's been professors in other classes that I've had, and she just agreed to be my bar coach. So the relationships that you build with the faculty, especially in the clinic because you're working so closely together, is really invaluable, because they kind of, you know, learn who you are as a student, but you get to know each other on a personal level as well, so they can kind of be that much more of a mentor for you and help you through the entire law school to job process to taking the bar, which I think is really great.